Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a quick video, just a quick summer get ready with me. I'm going to be getting some dinner tonight and going to the fair, so I thought I'd bring you all along. If you guys are interested in seeing this summer get ready with me, then just keep on watching. Of course, I'm going to start off this look by moisturizing, so I'm taking this one by Ole Henriksen. Somehow, magically, we have brows. And then I'm taking this SPF by Hoola, and what I love about this and the Ole Henriksen is they both are matte and they really help keep my oils at bay, especially during the hot summer months. Then I went into the Morphe 35F palette, and I'm going into this peachy shade in the corner, and I'm just gonna work that in my crease. Then, taking these two brown shades, I'm just using that to further deepen up the crease. Going in with this bronzy color in the corner, I'm just going to be placing that all over my lids. I really wanted to go for a more simple smoky eye since I was just going to the fair, and I usually love to do that by adding a darker color on the lids just so it still adds that depth. To further make the lid pop, I'm going to be taking these bottom two shimmery champagne colors and just placing it right in the middle of the lid. Then I went ahead and took this warmer dark brown shade and just placed it directly in my crease. This is going to give the eye more depth and also make the transition from the shimmery colors to those crease colors much more seamless and have everything blend together better. Just to blend those edges further, I am taking the first peachy shade we used, and then I went ahead and took this clean, fluffy blending brush just to go over it and blend even more, because why not? Since it got blended away, I'm taking more of that bronzy color we used first, and I'm placing it in the outer corners as well as the inner corners of the lid. And I just kept going back and building up these colors, so I added a little more of the bronze, a little bit more of the champagne in the middle, and you can just build this up however you want, just do all up to your preference. Then I just took this white creamy shade, well, both of these creamy shades, and I used it to highlight my brow bone, and I love the effects this gives because I feel like it just cleans up the entire look. And don't worry if you feel like you brought that highlight down a little too far onto the lid. You can always go back in with that first transition color, as you see I'm doing here, and it really brings the color back and helps make everything pop. Now that the eyes are pretty much done and I put on some liner, I'm going to move on to the face. So I'm using this Tarte Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm actually liking it a lot more now. I figured I just have to use less on my face so I'm not getting that heavy feeling. So highly recommend, although I don't think it's worth it. Just use the one for Urn Decay or even the NYX Angel Veil because it's pretty similar. Since I got a little bit more of a tan, I'm going to mix this NARS Natural Radiant Foundation with this Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. And I've actually been really liking this combo. The NYX really adds the full coverage while the Bourjois finish is so pretty. It really makes your skin look like satin. It's crazy. And of course, just to add a little bit more coverage on my little acne scars and to cover up some redness, I'm using this Tarte concealer and blending that out with the brush as well. Also, nothing new here. Now I'm going to be mixing this Smashbox concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape, and the only reason I'm mixing is because, again, I got a little bit tanner and the Shape Tape's a little, the Shape Tape is a little too light for me, so the Smashbox one really helps balance it out a little bit. And of course, just blending that out with my Beauty Blender. Wow, how many times can I say blend? Take a shot every time. And to set all that, I'm just using my Peach Perfect powder. I really love this powder, and I was really scared at first with the peachy tint it has, but it actually doesn't transfer to the face, so I was pleasantly surprised. And I love the matte finish. And totally unnecessary, but I'm just taking the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder and placing that where I have pores. You totally don't have to do this, I'm just super extra, but I really do think it helps blur my pores. Going back to the eyes, I'm taking these two first brown colors that we used in the crease, and I'm just placing that on my lower lash line. And casually will poke myself in the eyeball. It's fine. And then I took this little smudger brush with that darker brown color and just placed it in the outer corners. And kind of in the middle too, I guess. Just all over. And to add some color and definition back into my face, I'm just going to be bronzing with Hoola by Benefit. An oldie but a goodie. Then I went ahead and took the color Tinge by Lorac. I always just love these more corally, pinky, peachy tones on my skin, especially when I have a tan. I just really think it helps you look more awake and like you've just been in the sun, just tanning on the beach and got your cheeks a little red. I love it. And if you ever feel like you took your bronzer or blush a little too crazy, I love taking the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I just feel like it really helps clean everything up and make everything look a lot more seamless. And it just really neutralizes everything, so even if you go too crazy, it's like an instant eraser. Taking one of my favorite, more natural highlighters, it is Dandelion Twinkle by Benefit, and I'm just placing that on my nose and everywhere else I want a subtle glow. I love this because it really gives me that pop without making me look oily. And then I'm taking the Dose of Colors Desi Katy highlight in Fuego and just adding even more of a glow to the tops of my cheeks. Taking another broken powder, story of my life, I'm just taking a little bit of Becca Champagne Pop on the tops of my cheekbones. And it's really just added a little bit more of the glow that I wanted. So you can totally skip this. You do not have to use 3 highlighters on your face. I don't know, I just love bathing myself in highlighter. Can't stop, won't stop. Going in with this first champagne-y shade in the palette, I am just using this to highlight my inner corners of the eye. I then went ahead and set my brows, curled my lashes, and applied this Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. To melt everything into the skin, I'm using the Mario Badescu Lavender Setting Spray. And then I just went ahead and lined my lips with Maybelline's Toffee Lip Liner and applied Desi and Katy's No Shade Lipstick, varied dose of colors. I used the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline, and I loved how this lip combo turned out. I was like so surprised of how good it looks. I was afraid it was going to be too dark, but everything just balanced out perfectly together. I was obsessed. That is it for this look. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.